You're delivering chips?
Yes.
But baby...
Deliver chips.
Thank you, baby. I'm shooting a video though, okay? So deliver in the next 10 minutes, yes? Thank you so much for my chips. All right. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra Aneno, and if you're watching me for the very first time, thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to the lockdown series. This is something that I started to do during the 42-day lockdown to still connect with my people and, you know, wait for the so-called normal to start again, which I don't know, but okay. So today I have a very special guest. Drum roll. Baby, it's weird without like a music in the background. See, my husband, y'all. Out here looking like a sexy caveman.
It's lockdown, baby. I can look
Lockdown?
Yes.
Hello, I beg, look at me, baby.
I know. Am I supposed to compete with this?
Could you though? Could you though?
No. I
So-
don't want to.
Kale, so today, baby,
Gonyabo.
deliver through the front door, baby. Deliver to Auntie Joyful. I knew shooting this would be crazy. So anyway, today's episode is going to be a couples tag under my hashtag everything marriage playlist. In all honesty, I recorded one of these I think about 2 weeks ago, but it was by myself, so it didn't make any sense. I watched back and I looked crazy answering these questions by myself, and someone, I'm not mentioning any names.
Maria.
Okay, out baby.
Mama is shooting.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Go bring some pizzas and burgers.
Okay.
Close the door.
Close
I'll
my
get the
door.
burger and pizza.
Close my door, but slowly.
Can you get us tomato sauce?
Slowly!
Okay.
So yeah, I watched back and I looked crazy answering these questions by myself. So we've been in as if silent mode was on in the house until I got my way. Here we are. So baby, question 1. Where and when did we first meet?
It was
2020,
August of 2019, I think.
2019,
2019.
So yeah, August. Okay, so that was when we first met. Hey, baby, that's not so long ago.
Yeah, it's like
We've known each other.
2 years now, I think.
Pooh! Sorry, baby. Where did we first meet?
It was what is that place called?
Kisementi.
No, industrial area. Side.
Namuongo.
Yeah,
They were at a
Namuongo.
studio in Namuongo.
Yeah.
It was a work project, Akado, which I wasn't going to do by the way. And then I never would have met you. I came this close to not doing it, yo.
You would have missed out on this juice.
Oh wow, on this juice. Attend me, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing all this shananaring.
Yes.
Okay, second. Where was our first date?
It was at a
Guys, I'm
basic place.
working. Wait.
It was it was at Kenji's.
Yes, in Kisementi.
Because you were showing off.
What do you mean I was showing off?
I tried to and meet you for like how long? And
I
you
was
keep
a
missing me.
baby mama. Do you know how crazy it
You
is?
live for
Simanya
my care.
dating, going out as a baby mama. It's crazy. There's so many things you have to think about. What if you were a pedophile? No, like for
That's-
real. What if you were a
That's
pedophile?
too
Or
extreme.
what if you had just come to mess around with my car heart and then break it or hit and run? Not that you would have hit. Is this, am I over revealing? Is this too much information? The question was where was our first date?
run.
Yeah, I've ended up in it and run. Third question. What was your first impression of me?
You're very talkative and you're loud.
Baby, I was quiet at that production meeting. Did I say
Oh,
anything?
okay. When we started interacting, you were talkative. and
But maybe
loud.
that wasn't first impression.
It's
What
like
was your
my man.
first?
Okay, like I thought you were my type because like you're quiet and reserved.
Hey, so your type is quiet and reserved, baby. What are you trying to say?
No, I'm not saying you're not my
Was
type.
Joy quiet and reserved?
Baby, you have to cut that out.
I can't edit these home videos. Was
Love.
she?
Who says she was my type?
Baby, you chased her for 4 years. 4 whole years!
Love.
Fire.
Love, why are you putting me on blast?
Why am I putting you on blast?
Yes.
I thought we were just jazzy. Okay, next question. For me, I'm answering. What was my first impression of you? I don't think I liked you.
Why?
And I've told you this. You had this very proud, I know it all, I'm God's gift to humanity
Yes.
vibe. You
I'm
get
very-
as if you've arrived.
I'm self-aware, babe. Like,
I'm also self-aware, but it doesn't mean I think I'm better than
no,
everybody
like
on
I'm
the
not going to
planet.
reserve how I'm not going to determine how I behave on the perspective of others. I'm not going to let people influence how I
Yeah,
behave.
definitely. But first impression,
Oh, okay.
I thought, one, your head was big. Two, you were just there seated in the corner, all knowing, all quiet, as if.
I was that day, babe.
When did we first meet our families? Each other's families. Me, I met Manzi first. Right? I met Manzi first. That's his younger brother. And then I met Mona Lisa. That's their last born next. And then I met the mom. Your mom and your dad. Who did I meet first? Your mom.
Why are you doing it to
And
my
I
dad?
was sweating, you guys. Pressure of meeting in-laws. I wore a dress. I did my hair. What? Kneeling. All those
Hey, you nailed. I
things.
remember.
I did. The Mokoko nailed. Where did you first meet my family, baby? Where did you first meet David? David is my bigger brother.
Thank you, Maria. Then when did we meet David?
Oh.
We met David after the wedding, right?
No, you don't remember when you met David and he still
Oh.
didn't know that you were the one I was telling him about. Still at Kenji's, by the way.
Oh, but does that count as meeting family?
No.
If I bump into your brother in a bar or does that count as meeting family?
No, it doesn't.
So
Oh my God, baby.
it doesn't.
But you met John before the wedding. It sounds so weird saying that you met.
Oh, we met John at Maria's birthday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who said I love you first?
You.
Lies. Who loved who first? You.
No.
Couldn't resist all my baby mama charm. Huh? Me and my package. Me and my nyongeza. You couldn't resist us.
No.
Who said I love you first, baby?
You.
No, baby, I think that was you. First of all, we had like a weird phase where we kept telling each other, I like you. I really, really like you. By the way, I like you, mob. And then I love you. And then you're like, did I really say it? The insecurities, by the way, can be a lot, you guys, in trying to connect in a real way. Me, I thought this one had come to like, I don't know, play with my heart. Oh, men are trash. What? Those things, like I was done. Then you
Men have
came.
seen this. A few bad examples.
And then they spoil
And
everything.
everyone
Everyone
is
is
a
now.
dog
Baby, first thing you noticed about me.
In what sense?
I don't know, generally. Okay, now let's do physically. What's the first physical thing you noticed about me?
Your hair, your natural hair.
For real?
Yes.
Do you know by then I was losing my hair?
Yes.
That hair that I was like, you guys. At that time when I met him, I was going through a really tough emotional season. Like I was lost and my hair was falling out because of stress. That's what my dermatologist told me. I was in shock. I had a big bold patch in the middle of my head and you were there liking my hair. Ooh. Okay, how about the inner beauty things? What's the first thing you noticed about me?
I thought you were quiet and reserved.
Which I am.
No.
Yes. I'm only like this around people I'm comfortable with.
So you come to with the camera.
Well, no, but I'm here with you.
Okay.
Let me see. First thing I noticed about you physically. Then, now he's a bit lean. He's like big, but not as big as he was. Then when I met him, I think he was gymming more. So he had like that overwhelming physical presence about him. That thing of...
The aura, baby.
Yes, like, no, physically even, your body, like, I'd stand next to you and I'd feel like I'm being
You're
engulfed.
safe.
Yes, like those vibes. That's the first physical thing. Like, I think your build was like, okay. And then the other thing, the inner things that I noticed about you is you had so many walls, baby.
The man has to protect himself.
Well, yes, but then if like to what end? I met him, like I think we were both kind of like in the same zone, maybe not over the same things, but there was that. Maybe didn't you have walls of mine to climb over to get to my car
Yes.
heart? Don't you think you had my like insecurities to work through with me, or like my doubts about us? Like, are we really doing this? How are we doing this? What are our values? Our new family? All those things would be rushing through my head. So yeah, those are the walls that I came with. But when I met him, I also found like there was like a barrier that I had to push through to get to
I don't trust
in my heart.
women.
What do we argue about the most, baby?
Dishes.
Dishes, like
wait.
doing dishes.
Yeah.
I think we argue a lot about food.
Why?
Baby, you've forgotten we've had like 2 public fights over chicken. Over
Oh.
you eating my food.
Eat it. Have it all.
Oh, that's not like concrete enough. Who argues over food? I think here we argue over. What do we argue over the most? Maria?
Chores, baby.
Chores?
Yes.
Why?
Do.
Mhm,
I was gonna
ask.
say, do I have to do chores? Guys.
What do you mean? Do you?
No. Laugh.
Eh.
No, in that sense. In the sense of.
You mean to say, if Sandra, if you can do it better, I mean, why don't I just let you do it so you know the plates shine brighter and we need help.
Why can't I do it in my own time?
What do you mean?
Why do you want me to do it on your own timing?
Baby, we shall discuss this in episode 2 of #everything_marriage. But today, our goal was to put off a lovey-dovey vibe. But look at you. Do I have any weird obsessions?
Yes.
What?
First of all, separating you from your sweet things.
For snacks and sweet things.
Yes. Then
There's one I'm hoping you don't remember and don't say. Are you done? So I can start on your weird obsessions.
What are my weird obsessions, baby?
One of his most favorite things to do, and I'm so glad that we can't edit these home videos. Like now that we've shot for 13 minutes, we have to go through with uploading it. He enjoys taking a dump. Like number 2, he's weirdly obsessed with having it in like a calm environment, surrounded by like peace and tranquility. Like by the time he's done, you think he's from a spa. That's a weird obsession you have, baby, with the bathroom and with taking your number 2s. Have I over?
But I would have carried that stuff inside me the whole day. So like when I get home, I want to go to.
You guys, like it's not normal. It's not normal. Like he'll want like candles, like incense, like feet relaxed,
exaggerating.
like huh?
Handle. Jesus Christ.
Okay, baby, what's our song and why is it a song?
Baby, you would know that.
What do you mean I would know that?
Because you're so good at titles and all and do the whole music thing.
Do we have a song?
Do we?
I think maybe the song we danced our first dance to would count as a song. Fall For You, because when I heard the lyrics, it's Fall For You by Leila James.
How about the song you cried to?
Why are you putting me on blast?
Because you're putting me on the
I also thought about that Francis and the Lights. Eh? It's
Yes.
alright to cry.
Yes.
That's the Deborah who broke down my walls and I cried and I was like, oh, my love.
Yeah.
Baby. Okay, 2 more questions then you'll be done. What was the first thing you gave me? Oh, that's for me to answer. Okay, what was the first thing I gave you? My heart. Baby, what's the first thing I gave you?
Oh, I remember the t-shirts you bought from me.
Oh, and your heart was like, bananga ninyenda kuwa somewhere sichono. Doesn't that mean I'm going to marry this girl?
In your head, that's what you mean.
Yes, I imagine.
Okay.
What's the first thing you ever gave me? Maybe the first thing you ever gave me was freedom to be me.
Are you mixing that?
No, baby, I'm not mixing us. The first thing you gave me was freedom to be me in an unadulterated state. Like, it's changed now. Now you're like a judgmental and what? But like when I first met you, baby, no one had ever given me that space where I could be exactly who I was. You know my able things. Like, for me to be exactly who I am and not feel like I have to be anything else. Like, me was enough. Does that make sense? So yeah, before I start, I'll stop there. Baby, you gave me freedom to be myself. Last question. What's the most romantic experience we've ever had? Okay, baby, second last question. What's the most romantic experience we've ever had, baby?
Oh, wedding on animal.
Hey, baby, the night of the wedding. Gee.
Jesus Christ. Are you going to expose us
No, I'm
on
not going
these
to
YouTube
expose-
videos?
on these YouTube things of yours. Baby, I'm securing the bag. Why don't you want to secure with me? Without delving so much into details, yes, I'd agree. Our wedding night and our honeymoon. What aspect of our relationship brings you the most happiness?
Pardon?
Like, what about our relationship brings you the most happiness? What's our thing that we have that brings you the most happiness?
Hardworking people. For individuals who are hardworking, we are not lazy baby.
You like that about us?
Yes. I like the fact that we are not shallow.
Oh, you really are a man, because me, I'm going to go love you and say,
Okay.
I love that you're my friend.
Of course.
But you piss me off so much sometimes, baby. Like, I be wanting to just disown you, but then I'm like, married. Yes. Last question, for real. Where was our first kiss?
Do you know when you're going down? When you're going down, when you're coming from Kamocha, going down to Kamocha police post. Okay, Chira Road police post.
Road.
Like, there's a bench. Which is like above the.
There's like a bus stop bench there.
Which is like
Like
above
where
the
the
playground.
barracks,
where
like the
they
police
play soccer
barracks,
and
eh?
whatever. That's where it was. Yes.
That's where our first kiss was.
Can I go now?
On our first date. You baby. Shame. Thank you so much for joining me for my very first episode of #EverythingMarriage. I think he'll ease more into it. As you can see, I'm the natural
I'm
one
not coming
at
back, guys.
this. Baby, you love me and you want me to be happy, no?
Love. I'm not used to these things. Of
That's
yours.
why I said it's your first run. I think you've done a great job, baby. You didn't sweat. You didn't pass out.
Bye.
So yes, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit subscribe for more of these. I know I haven't been married long. It's been roughly 6 months. But there's so many things I want to cover here, and the fact that I do not know as much, I know people who do, and those are the people that, you know, in due time I want to host on under this hashtag Everything Marriage playlist and just talk about all these things when I move in issues of the heart.
She has started, guys.
Thank you so much love. Let me tell people to subscribe.
Subscribe.
I can't believe we've done this video without any background music. Like, it's just us. Bye.
You usually need music because you do this thing. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Blessings. Mwah.